I've stolen your camera.
Yeah, what have you been saying?
Nothing terrible just yet. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk to these fellas because today they're bowling against each other, and I wonder, is there going to be any gamesmanship? You and Kyle this morning, big match. But what I want to know is, because you know Kyle so well, is there a few things that you know to irritate him on the lanes? And if there is there any playful gamesmanship going to come out?
So I know that Kyle doesn't necessarily like to play like super straight. So if we can both throw urethane and really get the back part lane tight, and I play straight and it works and he's a little off, that's not going to make him happy.
I think you think similar to me, right? We have friends on tour, but when we're on the lanes,
oh, it's game on.
It's game on, right? And if you know your friends, you know their weaknesses and strengths, so you've got to play towards that. And a part of bowling, they say there's no defense in bowling. There kind of is.
Oh, there's definitely defense in bowling.
What's up, mate?
So I've stolen your camera.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind. I just spoke with Brad.
Talking shit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Now, I'll ask you the same question that I asked him. Because you're very close with Brad, you might know some of his strengths and weaknesses on the lanes. Will you attack those weaknesses?
I don't think I'm not gonna try to piss him off, because this is one I think for me, I'm just gonna let him do his thing, because he's one of those guys when he finds a little like something to spark his fire, he goes after it.
Does sparking the fire would, tripping 4 pins and running it out, is that something that would spark the fire?
Right, so I'm probably gonna be as low key as possible. So if I send that messenger and hit the 10 or triple 4, I'm just turning around and walking away. I consider myself the better player throwing urethane, so I have the advantage, I think, and I'm just gonna see how that plays out.
People would say, if I said it, it would be arrogance. When
Yeah.
you say it, it's confidence.
Right.
Timmy Mack, how are you, Timmy?
Great, mate. How are you?
This is Brad and Kyle's camera for their YouTube channel. I've stolen it. We've talked to the boys separately. When they go to the lanes, what is something that you want Brad to be doing against Kyle in his match on the Cheetah?
Well, I think he's got to be careful of the transition, right? So I think they're both going to use urethane early, which Brad's going to use his pitch black. I think Kyle's going to use his purple hammer, and Kyle's probably going to shape it a little bit more than Brad. So I think Brad's got to try to play the hold that Kyle's going to give him, because I think Kyle's going to be a little left of Brad. So you've got to actually make your changes based on how the match is breaking down and what's going on in the match.
Okay, give me a prediction. Obviously, Brad's going to win, and how many games?
I think it goes 4 games, and it's 3-1 Mr. Miller.
Okay, now we have Kyle's ball rep, Rob Gottschall. So I've been talking to the boys about strategy. As the ball rep for Kyle, in your mind, how do you see this playing out?
Make good shots, most likely going to throw urethane today. Bowling a friend is never easy, as you know. But yeah, you just got to take it one shot at a time. You're beating the lane. You got to bowl the lane before you bowl your opponent.
Obviously, Kyle's going to win. What's your prediction in how many games?
I think it'll go at least 4 or 5. Obviously, our team is rooting for Kyle, but these matches are tough. Both players are going to probably be a little unsettled at the beginning, but I see it going 4 or 5 games, and I think Kyle will come out on top.
What a match.
Yeah, at least it was a good
What
match.
a match, dude. That match was,
fun.
unreal.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
great. I mean, that was about as good as I could bowl, to be honest.
That was as good as I could bowl. Literally,
really.
we both made through different balls, executed shots, 5 games, picked spares. Like
Yeah, I had 1 open, right? No, 7-10. Dang.
7-10.
3 opens that last game.
On that, dude, that 7-10 was. Oh.
I mean, dude, that's why when I split in the 7th or 8th or whatever it was, that's why I got after it, because before, if I didn't,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go through it. Now you got to bowl dom.
That was. I just can't. I know. I got to get over that match because that match was just. We were just dialed in.
Yeah.
Like that was just nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
But-
I'm very, very happy with how I bowled, and then now it's an opportunity for me to learn how to deal with defeat properly. You know, sometimes, obviously, you know, I get upset or down on myself. You know, this is an opportunity for me to learn how to handle these situations. So, I'm doing it really well.
Like if the roles were reversed right now and I would have lost that match, I probably wouldn't be handling it as good as you. We might not be vlogging right now.
Yeah.
You're definitely the better person in that regard on right now because
Yeah,
I don't handle defeat very well. Last time I made a top 8 or top 16, I bowled down. So I'm coming back for that.
All right,
now. So that's what it is.
Let's do it. So the camera died when I was interviewing Kyle, so I had to run all the way back to the house, grab the battery charger, do a little editing, and now I'm back for the show. The show's starting in 5 minutes. Hopefully I can get some words from Kyle before he starts bowling, but let me show you guys the arena. So they bowl 1 game for seeding, and then they bowl a top 4 step ladder. This place is loud. All right, so we just finished the first game. Kyle, he's going to be in the first match. Scores were really low. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, Kyle was a little quick. He was worried a little about the shot clock violation because he's a little deliberate with the ball. I think that it might be a blessing in disguise.
No, yeah, definitely, because if you win that first match, you can get on a roll.
Yeah,
So we're
absolutely.
hoping that happens.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
Here we go. Should I?
Yeah. Film the crowd.
Stand up and tell them yell. Go.
I have no ball reaction. I can't strike to save my life. And now I got all the fans turning against me. What are you going to do about it?
Come on, Rob. What'd you think about tonight?
I thought you got too much airtime. That's what I thought.
No, I don't think I got
No,
enough, to be
seriously,
honest,
holding
man.
this
What are you guys
camera,
doing in
the bugs
that?
and then it caught your eye, and a couple times you took your eye off the lens. You're like,
Oh, man, yeah.
hey.
Why do you got to notice
Hello,
that
live
kind
on
of stuff? You're not
FS1.
supposed to be in the
Because
video
I'm
like
paying
that.
attention
I
to
know
my job.
you are,
You're
Dad.
multitasking poorly. That's why.
I really appreciate you, man. You're the best.
Come on. Hell of a run.
Hey, we got tomorrow
And Friday.
and Friday.
Yeah, you're going to be a regular. We're going
tomorrow.
to be sick of you.
Rafiq is so
Lefty.
another lefty.
That was unbelievable.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that was out here. I mean, that atmosphere, like
Crazy.
okay, after a tournament, I am generally PO'd. I don't want to be around anyone. Like, I am, like, and it's just a natural thing that competitors feel. When you lose, you're not happy. But these people here brought it, and it was so hard to not be happy after even losing because I'm having so much fun.
They were like chanting your name in the
Dude,
middle of the matches.
I know. I was like, is this happening? This is like,
This is the dream.
This is what it's about, man.
This is why we
literally worked our butts off 25
Damn.
years to get in moments like this and have people like this cheering for us. Oh my God, it was a dream come true. I can do it all again
do it all again tomorrow.
tomorrow. So anyway, I just want to say thanks everyone.
Yeah,
man. This
for
was
sure. That-
amazing.
Beautiful.
Appreciate it.
Exactly what we wanted. And just so you know, whether he makes it or not, you're on the
USA,
the
so
USA
for
show.
sure Thursday,
But
or airs Friday.
Definitely the next 3 nights, go to FS1, watch the rest of the PBA shows for World Series of Bowling. This atmosphere is great. We should support as much as possible.
Yep. See you guys later.